So one of the things that's happened is a lot of the capabilities and innovations that we've gotten have been due to miniaturization of the flight control and guidance technologies. So that's stimulated this whole industry of UAVs and small aircraft and things like that. So UAVs, unmanned air vehicles, can be built fairly small. In fact, in order to avoid hard regulations, we often design under 55 pounds as the vehicle design. Now the interesting thing is that's sort of the perfect scale at which students can actually build those vehicles. So it's a real sort of opportunity for us. So that's been a key factor. You've also had other technologies that have come along. So huge improvement in electric batteries driven by laptops and cars and things like that that have changed sort of the design space. And when you take the humans out of the airplanes, so you're not trying to carry people, it allows you to take a lot of other risks, and it allows you to get more interesting and creative in terms of the configuration or the designs you look at. So for certain aircraft types, we have fairly stable designs that work very well, so it's kind of hard to go out of the box. But for really new and unusual missions, you're sort of driven out of the box, and you need that innovation. And in fact, you need new design tools. So the classic way people do design, based on building off of the experience of older airplanes, doesn't work for really out-of-the-box design. So you have to go for sort of first principles, physics-based models of the systems. We've had a lot of luck with really really fast, relatively simple preliminary design models that we use to do the initial sort of sizing and configuration design of these projects. Yeah, so some of the tools that we've used have come out of the department. So one tool we use is a very fast optimization tool called geometric programming, or GP-Kit, originally developed by one of my colleagues, Woody Hoberg, he's at NASA as an astronaut. We're also using some innovative techniques right now having to do with some of the advanced, very high-speed optimization techniques that are being used in places like Google, et cetera. So automatic differentiation techniques. So can we reconfigure the fundamental aircraft design equations into something that can be done in some of these fast techniques? Now, how this has changed design is that in the old days, you would have to pick the 2 or 3 most important things, and you would optimize the design on those 2 or 3 important things and then sort of patch it together everywhere else. With these modern techniques, we can simultaneously optimize over many, many constraints. So we can get exquisite designs. And this is actually one of the things that enabled this long duration, small gas-powered airplane, Jungle Hawk Owl. Nothing about the design in and of itself was revolutionary, but it was this exquisite matching of all the different design constraints at the same time allowed you to get to really, really high levels of performance. So a lot of our work is not developing new ways to do the optimization or to make a problem convex so you can find a simple optimization. Our role is to take the important things in airplane design and see if we can get them into the form that the modern tools allow you to really rock and roll on, so you can very quickly take advantage of that. So that's kind of where we said, so we're trying to capitalize on that, and there's huge opportunity to capitalize on this current optimization technologies if you can fold it back and think about the entire vehicle or operation as a system. So you have to be aware of these technologies, but you have to have the big picture.